Boy Shake, shout out to the Shake Squad, and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA
Basketball reporting live from 2K TV, man. This can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're gonna enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl Naomi. Continue to
Let's bring out the starters for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. Starting at power forward, number 32. Guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic. Starting at shooting guard, number 72. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starters for your Denver Nuggets.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Zach LaVine. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Carter in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Murray out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. You look at the Nuggets. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Now, here's Sabonis. Tipped away. Porter with it. Now defended by LaVine. LaVine against MP. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Carter against Murray. Here's Carter. LaVine wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Gordon. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 2. MP. Sabonis grabs the board. And here now the Kings. MP passes to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
LaVine against MP. Get the shot. Kept alive by Sacramento. The open shot, LaVine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that one's good by Porter.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Porter with it. Pass to Wiles. to get it to DeRozan, and does. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Gordon finds MP. Launches a three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Timeout is called. First in the game for Sacramento. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to balance around us in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And Denver has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. MP, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter against DeRozan. Five on the clock. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when he's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
On the wing, Gordon.
Sacramento foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Levine. Misses in close.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that one's good. MP.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Here's Sabonis after the Nuggets pick up 2. Carter for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. MP finds Jokic. MP passes to Jokic. Nice D from Sabonis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's DeRozan. Porter pulls it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the basket by Gordon.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Monk. substitutions. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Aaron Gordon, shooting one.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
On the floor for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Miles out there with Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. The Kings trail by 9. Second chance shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Monk against Murray. Here's Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10. MP defeats the perimeter defense.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. MP in the last game against the Rockets was outstanding. He scored 33 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He was a jack of all trades for them. He helped them out in every facet of the game. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 13-point game. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jokic gouging inside. It's Jokic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Kings trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Okay, everyone, that was your Nuggets Mini Dance team. Let's get loud for them once again.
Monk outside. There's the pass to Lyons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver leading by 13. MP finds Jokic. Gritty finish from Jokic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come. You got to keep getting him touching.
Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside DeRozan. Fires from the line. Here's Sabonis. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. The Kings trail by 17. Monk left side. Outside, Sabonis. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP kicks to Jokic. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Monk is no good. To the paint. Here's Gordon.
Oh, yes, sir. And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
1:35 left in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Monk. He sinks the 11-footer. Monk's got 8 here in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
MP's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's DeRozan. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Out to Carter. On the wing, Monk. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Nuggets lead by 22. And it's Gordon missing. Now Lyles. Still scoreless. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Carter missing. Denver's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. MP against Carter. MP outside. Shoots the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Denver. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
When the pressure's on, sometimes unlikely guys tend to step up. Typically a support player. He's been all of that and more in this game.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. MP out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for your Nuggets, MP. 1 shot.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. He kicks it to DeRozan. Looking to get it going. Tips it up. Back to Carter. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
Passes it to Lyles. Back to Carter. Goes up again.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 23 points for MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Sacramento has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Cans it from downtown. Levine's got 6.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Carter. He has 6. Lyles passes to DeRozan. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And that one, good. 25 points for MP.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 shot.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. MP's shot is good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court right now for the Kings, Jay Crowder out there with Jones. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Carter. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Murray against Fultz. Outside Crowder. Oh, good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Nugget shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Jokic with the bucket.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
The Kings have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Jones. Misses from short range. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The 3 from MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kings shooting just 34% from the floor. Fultz dishes to Crowder. To halt the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. MP kicks to Westbrook. Right wing. Watson, the pass to MP. Got a piece of it and taken away by Ellis. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Sacramento now. Outside, Levine. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Jordan continuing to bring all that he has on the defensive end of the floor. Shooter's always leery about where DeAndre is on the defensive end of the floor.
Chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Zach Levine's injury. David, any news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the triple. DeRozan with the rebound. Ellis outside. Levine passes to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Outside DeRozan. Elbow shot is on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Sabonis inside. Holmes on him. Ellis finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. So it's Sacramento now. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Holmes. MP with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Holmes kicks to MP. Back to Holmes. Over to the left wing. And here's MP for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Arabia's checked in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 39.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run after the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this place is rocking after the starting lineups were announced. An incredible playoff atmosphere. Opening tip in just a moment. Both teams taking the temperature in game one. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. We've got Zach LaVine, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Murray out there with MP, and it's Jokic in at the 5. You look at Denver, they did what they needed to do in game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
DeRozan against Porter. Pass to Monk. And here's Sabonis. Back to Monk. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And he buries his first look.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
On the wing, LaVine. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's MP. Jokic passes to MP. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And that one good.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Pass to Sabonis. Rebounded by Denver. Here's MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sabonis. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Monk, he gets it in there.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's MP. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Monk, he's open. Porter pulls it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Valanciunas. Levine with it. Now Porter defending. It's Monk on the wing. No good on the triple.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 7. Now Valanciunas, covered by Jokic. Valanciunas passes to Monk. Levine against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan, left side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, you can see why they gave it to DeRozan in that situation. He stays calm under pressure.
MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. From the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Kings trail by 5. On the wing, DeRozan. The second effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. On the wing, MP. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's MP. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And it's Jokic missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Tipped away. MP against Monk. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Kings trail by 5. Monk passes to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He'll go on Michael Porter.
DeRozan drawn a lot of attention.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for LaRavia. Levine, he's checked in for Carter. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. At the 2 and the 3, the deadly pair of Murray and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Denver leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He had 39 points, and he was locked in from deep. but when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
From deep, MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Monk passes to DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. And Zach LaVine from deep.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Fires from 14. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Kings also with a sub. Larabia's checked in.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Valanciunas passes to LaVine. Back to Valanciunas. Up top, LaVine. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And that one drops. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
MP with great anticipation to take that thing away and get his guys a transition opportunity.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Monk. He's got 5. Outside LaVine.
Well, this is where Gordon is so valuable. He can match up against pretty much anyone defensively.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Monk's got 7 points.
Well, with his size, Valanciunas can survey the whole floor and pick out those big openings to take advantage of.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. A minute 35 left in the first half. Valanciunas controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Oh, Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 11.
58. The Kings, 56.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Kings trail by 4. Outside Monk. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Can't get the first one.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Denver leading by 3. Murray passes to MP to the middle. In the paint. Jokic going off.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from Porter. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 56% today. Offensive board. Gordon. No good. Kings trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan all night. He is scary when he gets him going.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's DeRozan. Denver grabs the miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
From deep, MP. Ooh, it's blocked by LaVine.
How about that swat from LaVine? He's got incredible leaping ability.
Snatched up.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Pass to Murray. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Denver calls timeout.
Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
LaVine. MP with the block.
strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
MP right through him.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good, MP. Kings trail by 6. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from Porter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
MP shot is off. The Kings have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And the basket by Monk.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Murray passes to MP. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Sabonis. And now just a 2-point Denver lead. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Murray, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
DeRozan keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. It's all knotted up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Get on your feet, fans.
For the Nuggets, Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Will make substitutions. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. At the 2 and the 3, the deadly pair of Murray and Porter Jr. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. Over MP. Ellis' shot is off.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
MP, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Now here's DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing, defended by Murray. And it's Monk missing. The Nuggets lead by 10. MP, the pass to Gordon. Over DeRozan. Kicks it out to MP. The 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Ellis, covered by MP. The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
Nice defensive effort from Jokic, putting himself in position to alter that shot.
Porter, the pass to MP. Now Jokic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Monk against Murray. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
MP shot is off.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Levine passes to Ellis. Valanciunas with it. To the middle. Here's Monk. And that one is stuffed right through.
A dynamic finish. Then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now a timeout called by Denver. Sabonis, he's checked in for Ellis. And Denver has possession. MP up top. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Blake Monk picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Porter finds MP. Launches it. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
MP, the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Monk grabs the miss.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Out to Sabonis. From 7 feet away, and that one's long.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. Outside Monk. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And that sends Malik Monk to the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Brown's checked in for Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Denver leading by 6. MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. The Nuggets with another miss.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And it's really challenging trying to guard Levine without fouling. He is good at getting defenders in compromising positions.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Kings trail by 5. Outside Monk. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Monk with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Poke loose. Up top, Porter, defended by DeRozan. Monk against MP. Hauled in by the Kings. Monk's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:35 left in the final quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Jokic passes to MP. Over DeRozan, and there's Jokic on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Kings trail by 5. DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan, dribble drive. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, no doubt DeRozan would be calm, cool, and collected in that moment.
And the basket by Jokic.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
DeRozan against Porter. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Jokic finds MP. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that defensive breakdown there. And they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 13 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And the Kings call time here. They're behind by 6. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Monk. Back to DeRozan. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Outside Monk. With the drive. Back to Valanciunas. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're up by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas against MP. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Monk for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Nuggets win it, and this win shows they have momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll
Wow.